Yo, what's going on, guys? In this one, I'm going to be going through how to optimize Q4 for Amazon KDP. So months October, November, December. How can you suck out as much juice as possible during this period of time to maximize your profits? I see a lot of people getting this part wrong. Guys, the amount of customers on Amazon during this time, especially during December, is fucking crazy. So you need to make sure that you know what you're doing and you plan ahead before the boom. Now, the first thing I want to go through is you need to start now. So many people are getting this wrong and they start planning and starting their Q4 books during, September, October, even as late as November. That is a stupid idea. You need to get on board right now and start publishing and getting these books created now. Anywhere between June to August is good. Even earlier, it's better to be early than late in this game. Obviously, it gives you time to optimize your listing so it's 100% ready. And ideally, guys, you want that book perfect and absolutely ready by the 1st of October at the latest. So at minimum 20 reviews, have your A+ content sorted, and start obviously running ads a little bit harder, etc. These things, just make sure it's 100% ready and start early. Now, you're probably wondering what types of books are best during Q4. Obviously, kids is a very good one, guys, just because obviously during Christmas, kids get gifted pretty hard. So it is a massive one. Almost anything related to kids will do well during Q4. Next thing is gifts. Anything you think that people would receive as a gift will also sell more during Q4, especially December. So things like health and fitness, self-development, biographies, travel guides, any types of hobbies, guys. So gardening, cooking, sports, heaps of different stuff is going to sell more during this time. Obviously, in general, there's more customers looking for things on Amazon, so it doesn't really matter what the book is, it's probably going to sell more. But obviously, it's better to have your books more based around things like this because it's much more. And then the next thing, guys, is Christmas themed books. Any book that's related to Christmas. It is seasonal though, guys, so obviously this book's only going to make the money during November and December. Just keep that in mind. I wouldn't do this one unless you had fully optimized the gifts books, or if you're in the kids niche, the kids books as well. Obviously, this only sells for 2 months of the year. Usually I'd prefer something more evergreen. However, if you've got time, 100% get around the Christmas themed books. Anything like coloring, activity books, jokes, riddles, games, recipe books. There's heaps of different shit, guys. Use your brain and figure out, what you can do with your keywords currently and see if there are Christmas themed options ranking well during this time. I like to use BookBeam. It gives me a history of the data. So if you want to see whether a book was selling last December, just look at the history data and you'll be able to see whether the books that you're looking at were ranking or not during that time. It's a pretty good indication. Now, the next thing I'll say, guys, is go heavier on ad spend during October and November. It's best to go hard on ads during these 2 months so your books are ranked pretty well during December and you're ranking for more keywords, etc., organically. And honestly, I would say it doesn't even matter if you lose some profit, guys, during this period. It's pretty important that your book is seen and it's somewhere towards the top during December. You can also during December include keywords that are based around like Christmas type things. So presents for whoever your audience is, or gift idea for whoever your audience is. Your book topic followed by Christmas books. Get creative with it, guys. See what you can do. But yeah, that's another little bonus. I would just add that as another extra like Christmas themed campaign possibly, and just throw a bunch of keywords in there and see what happens. Some of them end up clicking and work out. Next thing, guys, is I would recommend dropping your prices for October up until the 15th of November. It doesn't have to be by a lot, but just try and be one of the cheaper books there. As long as you're still profiting at least $2 or so, I think this is a pretty solid, good idea, mainly because your ranking is going to increase. Therefore, Your organic ranking overall for your keywords is going to boost as well. Exactly what you need for come December. Then as soon as 15th, 16th of November happens, that's when you increase your price back to normal. And then even if you want December 1st, jump it up again. That's up to you. Depends on what your competition is priced at as well. So keep that in mind. This is just, as I said before, guys, it's just going to give you so much more visibility. And I think even though there's a profit loss there, again, during these months, it'll be worth it for December because, guys, there is so many customers on during December. If you lose 500 or whatever it is during the October, November, just doing these things, I think it's still 100% worth it because, you will get a boost during December. Next thing, guys, and the last one is your book cover. Now, you already know this, and this is important in general, but it must be better than the rest. And a way you can find out is by asking your friends and family, without telling them which one's yours on the listing. Ask them which cover's best out of, when you type in your keyword, if your book's on the first page, ask them which one's best. If they do not say yours, you need to get your book cover remade. The reason I'm bringing this up is because book covers are even more important during December, especially if it's a gift idea, guys. No one wants to gift a book to someone that doesn't look great. So that is the most important thing to optimize as well. Make sure you're doing everything else on top of that, like good A+ content, good description, things like that, obviously. But the cover, if there's any money that you have left over to invest and you think your cover's like a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10, use that money to get it to the best of the best so customers instantly click on yours when they're looking for that keyword. This wraps up the video, guys. I've been in the game for 7 years now, so this is what I have come to the conclusion is probably the most important things to optimize for during Q4. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.